Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I'm your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Virgo in April 2019. Hello, Virgo. How are you guys doing? Excuse me. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, look at that. Well, that just kind of turned over there. Just take a quick look at it because, wow. Oh, some of you are in the field. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So we've got some possible soulmate, nostalgic energy with someone. 3 of Cups, this idea of celebration or this wanting to come into kind of this union or reunion and then making decisive moves towards the future. That could apply to someone out there. And I've been led to do that more recently, and I kind of am like, why? But that's part of my development. Anyway, Virgo, hi. How are you? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. Oh boy. Well, guys, here we are in April. Mercury retrograde is behind us. Shadow period will last until mid-April, so hopefully most of you are out of the woods, and hopefully if Mercury hits you at all, it wasn't too bad. I hope everybody fared well, but I know many people who didn't, if I'm honest. I'm one of them. Anyway, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started here. Shuffled off camera for your main spread. You see it there. What I will do now is I'll shuffle on camera for your outcome and your overall energy. Once all the cards are out and they're lying face up, that's when the reading begins. Timestamp is in the description box below if you want to jump ahead. I totally understand. It does not offend me. Do what you need to do. Also down there is information you need if you want to get a personal reading with me. Another flyer. Let's see what we have. High Priestess, get in touch with your higher self, get in touch with your intuition, listen to your inner guides, okay? So anyway, also down there is that information you need if you want to get a personal reading with me. I suggest that you do it soon because, Virgo, April marks my 1-year anniversary of having this channel, and as a gift, quote unquote, to myself, and in efforts to see myself kind of more challenged, but then also still profitable, I will be changing how I do readings. So I'm thinking of introducing 2 different types of readings on top of sort of the pick whatever reading you want that I already do. And I'm also I will be raising the price on readings come June. So you have between now and June to get a personal reading with me at the price that it's at right now, which is $25, which is so cheap for what you get. You get at least 35 minutes with me. It usually goes till about 45 to 50 minutes because I talk a lot and because I like to give a thorough and I like to give people what they pay for. So for now, that price is $25. It will go up in June. So if you want to save yourself a little bit of money, I suggest you get it in now, because who wants to pay more money for something? Nobody ever is just like, I will pay 10 times what I paid for that candy bar over there. And it's just like, no, nobody ever says that. So if you've been thinking about it, you've been wondering about it, now would be the time, okay? All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get your outcome for April, okay? Please show me the outcome for Virgo in April 2019. Outcome for Virgo in April 2019, please. Why am I humming that? I don't know. Wow, 4 of Wands. This is... Who is this for? And there's that 3 of Cups. Ooh, boy, what are you guys dealing with? Let's find out. Let's flip these over. Ah, okay. There's the challenges. Because when I did a brief, I was just like, this looks pretty good. But now I'm like, challenge. Okay. April 2019. Please show me where Virgo is in April 2019. Please show me Virgo in April 2019. Please show me. Okay, thank you. Whew. Wow, I don't know who did that I mentioned it in a video a few weeks ago. I don't know. But my guides are getting really like physical with me. Like they just sharply turn my head to the right again. Like really sharp. Like if I had a crackable neck, that probably would have cracked my neck. Anyway, gosh, here you are, Virgo. Coming into April, you come in with the Lover's card. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Major Arcana card for Gemini, so you might be dealing with a Gemini, but I think this is just you. I mean, what can we say? You're in love, or you're infatuated, or you want to be in love, you want to be infatuated, or you desire or have a close connection with someone. Romantic is probably the case for most of you. For those Virgos where it's not romantic, it could be partnerships within business or family or friends. Could be this desire to feel, this is like for very few of you, but this desire to feel whole and attracted to yourself. Okay? You're going to ring your own bells. You're going to check your own boxes, is how that is for a few of you. But for the grand majority of this energy that's out here today, oh man, you guys got hit bad. You got it bad for somebody. Like that Usher song. You got it bad when you love. I don't remember the words, but go look it up. But yeah, it's like, you got it bad. And you miss the day without your whole life's off track. You know you got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody you got it. Yeah. So some of you maybe, right, because the Six of Cups came out in that little flip out in the pre-shuffle, right? So some of you might be reminiscing on someone. Because they really, okay, number one, songs come and go with me. I usually do a quick lyric and then I move on. But I sang a lot, sorry. So some of you are stuck on somebody from the past and you are reluctant to let them go. Some of you maybe have reunited with someone from your past and you're enjoying it. You're having a good time. You're hoping you can make it work this time. But there's just this intense, like I should use two hands. It's like this. You feel that, you want that, you have that, whatever. Lord, and it's consuming you. I'm going to say that to some degree, Virgo, as much as you can be consumed by another person, that's what's going on. Whether you're with them, whether you're dreaming about them, whether you're reminiscing about them, whether you're clinging to them, whatever form and however this manifests for you in your life, you are consumed with them. The essence of the person, the pheromones, the smell of the person, the presence, whatever, drawn to them. I want to put that down because it's intense, bro. It's intense. Now, what did I say? That's where you are. And a lot of you, it's in your head. Not that it's in your head like it's fake, but it's in your head like you think about it. It's in your consciousness. It's like a part of your everyday life. Like you wake up thinking about them. You go to bed thinking about them. Whether or not you're actually in union, whether or not you actually are together, I don't know. But it's just like a focus is on unity with another person. Or again, within yourself in some type of, self-development type of way. Yeah. And you are desiring to show this to this person. Ace of Cups. You're desiring to have a new beginning, to have a chance, to have a reunion or a revival or a renewal to something, or a first time thing. If it's not, I feel most of you, it's somebody that you already know, but in the case of you guys where it's new, they remind you of someone. Another Usher song. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Right. So, but there's this. Let me get back to this. Let's go back here. Let's have this again. Yeah, this Ace of Cups, which is, you know, the birthing place of love, the birthing of joy and happiness. Yeah, the seed that you put into the ground that you see flourish up into a beautiful flower over time. That's the Ace of Cups, and you want that reignition, renewal, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I feel a lot of you are trying your best in whatever way that resonates with you, in the whatever you're doing. You might be manifesting, you might be writing love letters, you might be pulling a John Cusack and you're holding a boombox over your head outside their window. You're pulling out all the stops to make it very clear to this person, I want us to be a thing. I want us to communicate. I want us to share. I want us to get back to or find the love that was lost between us. And okay, thank you. I was like, because this is really heavy on Virgo. And I'm just like, all the Virgos I know, well, not all, but many of the Virgos I know, which I know a lot, are like, what? I would never. So let me go ahead and do the tarot caveat here. It's a general reading. Can go the other way. This can be the other person and their attitude towards you, Virgo. Okay? So if you're still here and you're like, I'm not pining after anybody, I don't want them back, then they want you back, okay? So wherever this is coming from, though, this is like very, very, very a fixation. I have to let Virgo know, or Virgo has to let their person know. I want to try. Because the thing about aces is they're only opportunities, not only, but they are opportunities. They are chances. You can, you know, usually, you know, in many tarot decks, it's a hand reaching out that presents the cup, the pentacles, the sword, the wand, whatever. But if the hand just goes out and nobody takes it, then the offer is gone or the opportunity is missed. Yeah? So the caveat here, of course, is, Virgo, your offer could be denied, could be rejected, could go missed, could go unrecognized. But I think for the most part, you guys are making it very clear, very plain, because look at the light and the stars and the color that emanates out of, that is projected out of that cup. This is not secret that you care about them, that you want them back, or that you want to be connected to them, or you want to reestablish something with them. It is clear as day that that is what you want, or that's what they're telling you, whatever your situation is. I like the honesty of it. I'm concerned about the fixation of it being paired with the Lovers, being like it is sort of this end-all, be-all, you know, I don't want to say desperation, but in some cases that might be what's going on. So I'm cautious. So now I'm feeling the caution energy, the apprehension from the other person, you or whoever the other person is. And there's this, hold up, wait, let's calm that down. There's a, put a pause on that, put the brakes on that. What are you saying? What are you doing? What the hell is that? There's this little bit of a wall, a little bit of a stoppage, okay? I touched that, but yeah, thank you. I was like, I think that's where we're going, right? So on the other side, between this you and this love offer, you've got the Strength card. Card of Leo, might be a Leo of significance in your life, but it does not have to be. But whoever this is not the opposite of the Lovers, because they're not opposite cards in the tarot, but the opposite energy, which is what I'm saying. Caution, discernment, really looking at what the hell's coming at them. Like this person, this woman on this card, she, you know, she's got that lion on her shirt because she fought that thing. You know, she tamed that beast. So there's this idea of the Strength card, whoever this person is, they know about indulgence. They know about this overindulgence in romance, in this, you know, effusive, you know, love bomb, if you will, approach. They've experienced this before. Got the t-shirt to prove it, yeah? So this person has conquered something, or they're trying to conquer something. They're trying to have ownership and control over themselves, over certain aspects of their lives. And now you or whoever is coming towards them with a lot of love, with a lot of appreciation, with a lot of desire. And it's like, wait a minute. What are you showing me? Wait a minute. What are you saying to me? Can I not trust? It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of, do I want it? If I let you in, if I accept this offer, what then? And here's the thing, Virgo. This is it's good in the sense, it's good in the sense of it's not harmful, okay? This is not ill intent, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. No ill intent there. But this person, this energy says, that's all well and good, but that's a little, that's not practical. That's not realistic. What you want, how you want it, the way you're expressing it to me, that doesn't work. It's not, There's a caution in this person. There's a, excuse me. There's a, I can't, or not like that. You're being unreasonable. Your expectations are too much. There's a lot of resistance, basically. Okay? 1 second. I need to clear my throat. 1 second. All right, Virgo. Sorry about that. Excuse me. So, resistance from that person, from this energy. I said it's love or romance, and I feel that's probably going to apply for most people who need to hear this message, but this still applies in some other area of Virgo's life. I feel that there's this drive and there's this connection between you and another person, or from a person to you, and then there's someone who's receiving that message, receiving that energy, receiving those actions, and they're like that, please calm down, please stop that, or please let's go about this another way, yeah? And this person who's kind of like, I don't know, having the dissension binoculars, the dissension glasses on, being really cautious, not wanting to indulge, because again, the opposite of strength, not necessarily, well, how could I phrase it? I don't want to use other people's phrases that you might have experienced, but basically the strength card is often in tarot linked to the devil card, which is about indulgence, which is about giving into temptation and things like that. And strength is the withholding against such energies, or the withstanding against such energies. And I think that is what's going on here. Is this person recognizes, yeah, that's a nice offer, but it's too much. It's too rich. It's too indulgent. It's too effusive. Too much. Let's temper this down. Let's pull back on that a little bit. And they don't want to for themselves. Maybe this person knows themselves. When you and me get together, I don't know who I am. When you and me get together, I act differently and blah, 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 blah. And so they don't want to go down that road again so quickly, if at all. If at all, in some cases. In some cases, they're like, no, hell no. In some cases, they're just like, maybe, but we got to see about it. Okay? Now, that person still, look at that. 2 lions, and it's still fire energy, right? Because the wand's fire sign energy, right? 2 lions, perhaps almost the same lion. Okay? This person, defensive. This person, working on some other shit. This person, not open to it. Not open to it. Willing to look at it, willing to consider it, but not going to back down from their position. This is a holding pattern. The 9 of Wands. Yeah? This is I won't be bending to your will, bending to your pleas, bending to your wishes and desires. I'm going to stand by me. I'm going to maintain who I am and what I want and how I feel. And I'm just not going to bend. I'll look, I'll talk, I will consider, and maybe if I feel moved enough, I might compromise. But ultimately, I can't follow what you want me to do. I can't follow those desires. I can't fulfill those wishes just cause. We or me or you would have to change some stuff around here, is what I feel. That's really quick. That's really like one and done, I think. Oh, this person is strong. Between the Strength card and the Nine of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If they're not that, they're embodying that. Fire signs are very resilient. Fire signs are very independent, very masculine in their energy. Do what I want to do. Behave how I want to behave. Follow my own guidance, my own desires. You know, in many ways, fire signs can be unyielding in that way. Willing to talk to you, willing to hear you out, but I call the shots. I make the final decision. That's what's going on with this person. You can want me all you want. You can love bomb me all you want. You can send me, you know, texts and emails. You can come by my house all you want. But I will not be persuaded just because of that. I will have to decide that I want to open that door. Is kind of what this is, okay? Ooh, yeah. Well. Is this a trip? This is a journey. It might be a journey. Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay. I'll explain what I'm talking about because I'm kind of having a discussion with them. I'm like, is this a journey? Is this a track? Could be a track. Okay, thank you. So, I don't read linearly. I say that in some of my videos. I don't intend to read linearly, but when it happens, I like to recognize it. And this could be a linear story because I know we're going out this way. We're going out this way. So this could be the development of something over your life, Virgo, that is kind of coming to a resolution point now. This reading is for April 2019, but the onset of this thing could have been years ago, months ago, weeks ago, yeah? And this is just different points in the timeline that you will experience. So you have this desire, this intention, this connection with a person. You make the love offer, you approach them, they're like a little guarded. Maybe they take you up on it, maybe they don't. They tell you, listen, I'm a strong person. I'm not going to be, you know, bent to your will just because you love me. Doesn't mean that I need to love you, or just because you're interested in me doesn't mean I need to show interest in you. And so you come up against this roadblock. Now, where you get to is the Magician card. Oh, secondary card of Aquarius in the Major Arcana, ruled by Uranus. I'm not feeling that you're probably dealing with an Aquarius, but there is something about the Aquarian energy, and that being tied to Uranus. Aquarians, and they're, why am I saying that? No, they're not a fire sign. Whoa, why would I say that? I know they're not. Anyway, regardless of that. Aquarians, Uranus is all about dynamic change, yeah? Change in like profound and unexpected ways. And that's the Magician also. Able to change, able to manifest, able to create whatever he desires, whatever he's thinking of, whatever he envisions in his mind. And it comes about in unexpected and unprecedented ways. Yeah? Magical Magician, right? And with this energy here, because I feel it's more an energy. I don't feel you're embodying this. I don't feel this other person is embodying this. I think this is sort of circumstantial. What's kind of in the ethers between you and this other person, or within your life in general, Virgo, is an upheaval. Perhaps suddenly, perhaps unexpectedly, just like a shakeup, a change in the dynamics, a change in the formula, a change in the recipe. Yeah? A little bit of clarity also with that infinity symbol above the brow and the triangle there where the third eye would be. So there's like a certain aha moment maybe comes on you, maybe it appears to the other person, but there's a aha, and we get some kind of clarity, or we get some type of inspiration, or we have a bright new idea, or we see the circumstances change around us, and then that changes our outlook. And that is the aha moment, is, well, this person rejected me, so let me go ahead and move on to the next, or whatever. In terms of what could be manifested, because that's what the magician does. The magician manifests. The magician creates based on self-belief and in authorship with the universe, right? Co-creation. Let me see. I feel there's a waking up for somebody. I think somebody wakes up to something, new details, new ideas, new inspirations, new clarity, and it just changes the whole dynamic and knocks everything on its side. Knocks that cup over, knocks some of these wands down, maybe knocks that headpiece off of her, and yeah, just things get knocked around when we come to the Magician card. And for some of you, it will be positive in the sense of the clarity. Even if it doesn't go the way you want, Virgo, even if you don't get the union, even if you get rejected, even if you do get the union, and then later it turns, quote unquote, poorly or badly, it is correct. Even if it's a disappointment, it's correct. You know, I hate to say it, but some of you are trying to manifest on a person that's just not worth it. You gotta be honest. Some of you are trying to manifest with a person that is not worth your time, not worth your effort, not worth whatever you're giving to them. The gift that you would give them, which is yourself. Yeah? Or vice versa. You know, take it how it resonates. But there is this, because the aspect in here that makes it difficult is this and this. On either side, this and this. That makes it a hard aspect for me. I can't really reconcile it. Despite this. Despite that. And the resistance is here. There's nothing coming in here with the Strength card. There's no receptivity. Or the receptivity of it is minimal. It's cautionary. So there's a lot of difficult aspecting around this magician energy, around this intention to have something beautiful, to have something wonderful and unique and just fulfilling. And again, with that Uranus Aquarian energy behind this, total upheaval, unexpected turn of events, unexpected results, unexpected. You could not see it coming, even though you've been trying, or someone has been trying to co-create. Where this seed was planted, bad soil. Bad soil. Bad soil. Wow, I don't like that. I'm sorry. And it's caveat here. Let me clarify. The person who is not worth the investment, worth the energy you put into manifesting with them, whether it be the union, whether it be a certain dynamic or aspect of your union, okay, whatever that means, does not mean you or them are bad people. Caveat. Nobody here is a bad person. It's just the connection or something about the connection, when it comes together in the way that you want it, it doesn't work for the other person. When it comes together in the way that they want it, it doesn't work for you. We have an impasse. We have a mismatch here. Okay? Despite all the wonderful intentions, Virgo, we're not going out with no. We're not going out with the greatest success. The way you want it, the way they want it, whoever. Because the Eight of Swords reversed, even though it's in the reverse, it's still very prominent. Okay, I'll show you this card upright. Because, you know, again, I say it in my readings, and I hope I don't hope, because other readers will read it differently. Reversals are really, to me, up for interpretation. Some people don't read reversals at all. Some people read them strictly to the book. Some people read them as the antithesis of what the upright means. For me, reversals, they can be anything. And in your case, Virgo, I'm feeling that it's not a rejection or a negating of the upright position. I think that it's a reduction. Pardon me. I think it's a slight change of fortune, a slight change of circumstances, but ultimately what we know of the Eight of Swords in the upright is true, and it applies to two people. Okay? So, what do I say all that to get to? Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck, feeling unable to find a way out, find some type of solution or resolution, feeling as if you don't have a firm footing on something, or that you don't have something or someone in your life that is reliable, yeah, that's what I'm getting, like reliable and able to, there we go, thank you. I was like, give me more on this. The communication, right? Because swords is about communication, your mental capacities, how you think, how you speak, how you rationalize the world, how you find reason and rhyme to everything. For two people, it's not working out. You say potato, they say potato. I'm sorry to make it like so, you know, elementary, but that's kind of it. We're talking about the same thing. That brown vegetable that grows in the ground, you call it a potato, they say it's a potato, and you guys have a fight about who the fuck's right. Sorry for cursing, but that's how it is. We both are talking about the same damn thing. We have the same concern, but we just approach it differently. We just label it differently. We just express it differently. Swords, expression, communication. Potato, potato. Okay? And that sucks. Because you want it to be a union. You want it to be same page. You want it to be mutually understood. You want it to be mutually agreed upon. Nope. Nope. Can't be on the same page. Will not be on the same page. Okay? No. A lot of you are getting no's. You're hoping for that yes. You're trying to manifest a yes. You're going to get a no. You're going to get a, I don't think so. You're going to get a, I just don't see it that way. I just don't see you that way. Okay? Oh, sorry. That sucks. And just to show you in the upright again, just because it's a little bit easier to discern, we've got somebody who's looking at those Eight of Swords, the female there. She's looking, possibly staying behind to analyze or sort through those swords, and the male walking away, turning his back. Not saying that you as a Virgo female are staying and the man leaves, and you as the Virgo man, you're walking away. It doesn't have to be that way, but this, whoever is whoever. Somebody stays in this, trying to fight for this, trying to clear out the communication, get to some point where we can understand each other, and somebody's just like washing their hands and walking away. They don't want to put in the work, they don't want to put in the effort, they don't want to put up a fight. And a lot of them, whoever is the walker awayer, a lot of them, their perspective is, it would be fruitless, it would be pointless. I accept that we are different. I accept that we're not gonna come to an agreement here. So let's all be adults and walk away while the getting's good, basically. Save ourselves further headache, further, interactions where the communication breaks down, where you feel this way, I feel that way, and we can't reconcile a damn thing. And that's the other thing. I said that up here. Reunion, reignition, is what the intent is, and this track that you're going on is showing no. No reconciliation. No reignition. Virgo, let it go. Or cross watcher, let it go. I mean, try. I mean, you can try, and some people need to try. Some people need to experience it. I gotta make my offer. I gotta talk to them. I gotta clear the air. Go ahead. You might get a yes, because, you know, the world is full of choices and people are people. But I feel it's just not fruitful, despite all that. It's a challenge. Outcome for April 2019, Virgo. Four of Wands. Now, some of you, with your understanding of tarot, you're like, but Jay, the Four of Wands is the outcome. Yay! Because traditionally, the Four of Wands, again, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck and decks similar that have similar artwork, this is a happy union, this is a happy home, this is fruitful bonds within the home, etc., etc. And that might be at play for some of you, but maybe not in the way that you want, because the difference in this card, or in this deck, is that there's only one person here. You can go Google, go look at your own tarot cards. In many other decks, the Four of Wands depicts two or more people. And that is purposeful in those decks. Same way this one person, I feel, for you, Virgo, is purposeful in this deck. Okay? One person here finding balance. One person here finding some semblance of contentment, some semblance of feeling re-inspired and reinvigorated and able to find focus and drive and purpose in their life. One person. Nobody else is here except for that bird in the sky, okay? Nobody else is here with this woman. She's doing her little yoga pose by her damn self. Okay? So that is important. This balance, this unity, this feeling at home and feeling that sturdy foundation is important to one person. One person has to do that. One person has to focus on that. One person has to achieve that. One person, hopefully, will achieve that. Is it you? Is it the other person? I don't know. But there's not this idea for you, unfortunately, Virgo, despite what we talked about in the beginning, despite what came out in the pre-shuffle. Okay, remember, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and 2 of Wands. And that makes sense to me now. Here we go. For those who skipped it, go back and watch it. 6 of Cups came out, 3 of Cups came out, and then 2 of Wands. 6 of Cups, person from the past, reunion or nostalgia, feeling this effusive nature towards someone from your past, someone that you have history with, or someone that reminds you of the past. 3 of Cups, wanting a union, wanting to be connected. Let's try this thing. Let's be together. And the 2 of Wands. In those previous 2 cards, 6 and the 3, 2 people. We get to that third card that came out, the 2 of Wands, 1 person. The cast of players is reduced down to 1. Okay, the cast of players is reduced down to 1. Virgo, if it's you, get your big boy pants on, get your big girl pants on, and do you. Put love and investment and time and effort back into you. Manifest your own stability. Manifest your own happy home. Manifest your own sense of contentment and fulfillment. Screw the other person. All right? I had to get tough with you, because somebody out there, it's a general reading, so obviously it's not going to resonate with everybody. So if this hasn't applied to you yet, you're here. Thank you for staying. But if you have a happy home and everything's cool, great. Don't take this as a foreboding message. But somebody out there needs the boot up their ass, and I had to do it. A little bit, I don't think I'm that much of a drill sergeant around here. But listen, whatever this investment is, whatever this offer of love is that you want to present to someone else, that you want for them to accept, put that on yourself. Give yourself the love. Give yourself the pledge of fidelity, the pledge of loving no one else. Love your damn self. Jesus. Sorry. Wow. Whew, okay. Let's back off of that. Let's back off of that. Oh, wow. And he's... Listen. Let's just see. Okay, and then the Empress. The Six of Cups came again, right behind that Three of Cups. So that was purposeful. Okay, that was purposeful. Three of Cups, overall energy for April. What have we been talking about this whole entire time? Union, reunion. Having something to do with another person and it be a celebratory, effusive, amorous, just ooh, ooey gooey, lovely, lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Into that. That's your overall. That's what you want. That's what this is about. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. That's what we've talked about, and here it is as the overall. It's shown up. This desire to connect with another person or other people. You know, maybe this is a friendship thing. Maybe you've been solo dolo for a while. Maybe you know, have fallen out with friends or family members. I did say you could, these intimate relationships don't have to be romantic. They can be platonic. But that is what you've been after. Having an emotional bond with others. And in some particular relationship with one particular person, it's rebuffed, it's rejected, it's a no. In the way that you want it, it's a no. They might want it in their way. Okay, we can date, but I only want to see you once a week. Whereas Virgo, you're like, I want to move in tomorrow. They're like, nah, man, let's live separately and let's see each other once a week. That's the only way I would date you. Is that going to be the union that you want? Is that the terms that you're willing to take? I say no, Virgo, because I don't think it would make you happy. So there's this idea of having a union that makes you happy. Having a union that's equal. Okay, threes are about partnership, and not partnership, but negotiate. I don't even say negotiation in terms of love, but having everybody put their cards on the table and let's find the commonalities. Yeah, that's what I see there. That's what you want. That's what this whole reading has sort of been focused on, but I just don't know. Guess we'll find out when we do the mid-April, huh? That's your reading, Virgo, okay? If you liked it, please hit the like button. If it resonated with you in some type of way, put it down in the comments. I love to read that stuff. If you're willing to share it, of course. Everybody has, you know, their lines, and some people just don't want to share that way. Also, you can share this video across your social media platforms if you want to show other people on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, wherever, hey, there's this reader that I watch. You guys should watch her. That would be great. And then, of course, there is the subscription button or the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, please. Why not? Do you like me? If so, hit that button. And also hit the notification bell. And that way you'll be kept on top of when I do the uploads. Like I just said, I will come back and I am going to do the mid-April. So I will see you guys then. And I thank you so much for watching up until this point, okay? Take care. Bye.